Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to look into Kew Gate. Now Kew Gate is something that involves the Queen's Lion Estate in Westminster Hall and two, well, minor celebrities in the UK, they're not worldwide celebrities, Phil and Holly. They present a morning show called This Morning, which is weekdays on a channel called ITV. They managed to jump the queue to pay their respects to the Queen, and there's a whole fuss about it. There's petitions, there's calls for them to be sacked, all kinds of stuff. So I thought we'd have a look into it and see what was going on. Holly is Aquarius, so would be a swords type of energy, and Phil is Aries, so he's actually a King of Wands, but not the King of Wands that bothers me so much. So we're going to be having a look into that and see what the situation is around them, just for a bit of a change, just as a palette cleanser. So if you're new here, thank you very much for being here, and please consider subscribing, liking and sharing. It really helps me out. For all you guys who've been here for a while, thank you so much. I do appreciate it, especially if you just subscribed, especially if you've been here for a few weeks, especially if you've been here for ages, absolutely ages. It's been since 2019. All right then, so thank you very much for being here. Yeah, so in the description box there is my social media, yada yada yada. Have a look at that. And so let's have a look and see how Holly got on with this. What is Holly feeling about Kew Gate? Because with Kew Gate, you know, they basically cut in at the side of, rather than, and they say they didn't have a film crew with them and stuff, so it's a bit of a mess. Let's see how Holly's getting on with it. We're using the Wandering Star Tarot for Holly for a little bit of a change, and let's see Holly. Ooh. 10 of Swords. Oh my goodness, she really feels like she's been stabbed in the back, as it were. It's an unwanted closure, it's an unwanted ending, it's unwanted attention. This isn't how it was meant to be. She feels like she's really been set up here. The King of Pentacles crossing her, and that's in reverse. So she feels somebody has been very ungenerous and very unkind to her in regards to her situation at the moment. So let's have a look and see what's above her. Okay, know what? Okay, so she's not getting on with people. She is not. She feels like there's going to be a split. There is going to be a split. A split of what and who? What's underneath the situation? She doesn't know what to do. She's very kind of like confused. She's very like daydreamy, very wishy-washy, probably quite upset with the Seven of Cups there, with the other cards in alignment there. Four of Cups. So this is like the Temper Tantrum card. This is like kind of like a bad idea born out of maybe some boredom, a bit of a kind of like uninterested in things, and then this came along and she decided to do it. I wonder if there's some regret there. We'll see what's coming up for her. Four of Wands. So there was lots of there is some frustration coming up with her creativity, her expression. She has like, she's an arty person. Now, I get the Four of Wands a lot for when you got like creative types. When she's feels very stifled with where she can put her roots down creatively. She feels like maybe her roots creatively have been kicked out from under her. She does feel like she's getting blamed for something that's not necessarily fair. She doesn't feel it's balanced. She doesn't feel like she's... Six of Cups. Okay. So this is maybe an enforced time to go back within her childhood, maybe spend more time with her children. But it's something that happens to her that she doesn't necessarily instigate herself. King of Swords in reverse, okay. She's worried about people being underhand, misuse of power. She's worried about people kind of going after her, lawyers, legal people not looking good. She feels like maybe she's getting smeared and maybe in the media. Oh. To me, with the Two of Cups and the No, and the Five of Pentacles frozen out, this does look like there is going to be a fracture in a relationship. Is it a relationship with ITV or a relationship with Philip Schofield? I don't know. But it does look like there is going to be some fractures there. She's not feeling happy. She's very upset by this, with the instability coming up there. And the Justice in reverse card. She feels like she's been attacked and dealt a bad hand by all of this. But let's have a look and see what Philip Schofield says about, we can get about Philip Schofield in this. He feels like he's carrying a burden with it. He feels like it's all on him. He's being advised to keep his gob shut and sit back and learn and appreciate. He does feel like he has more of the weight to bear with this for some reason. Four of Cups, Four of Cups. So he is not happy. He's feeling quite annoyed, a bit like, kind of like, you're bored of this, I don't want this, get it out of my face. It's just kind of like you keep giving and giving things all the time, and it's just not happening. And what's underneath it is exactly the same as Holly's Seven of Cups. So he's indecisive. He doesn't know quite what to do. There is some choices. He's unsure of what to do. Page of Cups in reverse. Was this born out of boredom? Born out of sitting in the bar one night going, I don't know what we should do. One too many glasses of wine and you've got yourselves into bother. This kind of rose tinted things going, yeah, everybody will love us. Let's go for it. The Page of Cups in reverse there. The Fool. Okay, so there's going to be some risk taking coming up. It's a new start, starting something big. Risky behaviour. Seven of Pentacles. He's just about waiting. He's waiting. He's like, oh, it'll pass, it'll come, it'll grow, things will get better. But what's surrounding him is the Six of Cups, which is exactly the same as Holly's. Maybe lots of reminiscing back to happier days, reminiscing at childhood. Maybe he's going to spend some time with the family. And then we have the Page, well, sorry, the Two of Wands. He's worried about not working together, not working well with other people, stifled communications globally, being in the demand of the public eye. Let's have a look and see what's coming out for him. Queen of Wands. So that's more of a positive kind of PR kind of spin for his ending. He seems to, he's gonna get the better end of the deal. The Queen of Wands, when she's upright, is somebody who's like very high maintenance, very flirty, very in your kind of face, brash, very out there. You notice them when they come in a room. They're kind of like, they're on the sexy side of life. But with the Five of Pentacles versus, they've got very different outcomes here, but they've got similar cards because there's indecision. And then they may have to take some time out. They may well have to take some time out and sit and be with their families and be with their friends. This is a bad idea born out of having too many glasses of wine, and it's led them down this path. Interesting. Bad idea. Let me know what you guys think of the reading, if there's any other celebrities you'd like me to read on. Thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.